Hello? It is me. Hello, hello, hello. We are doing some more good old Dream Daddy. So let's continue from where we were. Yeah, yeah. And then we'll continue going after Craig. Oh, yep, hold on. Gotta fix that. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. Wait, I still have the overlay up. Ha 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 ha. There we go. That's better. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kinda busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. Once again, why you do... That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of the envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And... the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't... I got in! Let's go! Oh. I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment, HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to. But I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Alright.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Yes.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes. And there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? Ooh. And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests, I bet we're gonna be best friends. Greg and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about how our newer foreign exchange student, who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one? I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit or maybe a snake or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So you know I had the talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. But, like, also, what dumpster fire, ma'am? That's something. Hello, Indra? Hello. How are you? You didn't miss much. Yeti is here. Hello, Yeti. Hello. Just give me one sec here. What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news. But I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. But it'll be worth it if I get to see you. You got a kiss on the head yesterday from Craig. Craig, that is huge. I did indeed. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. We're all crying. How is my voice after yesterday? Not horrible. It's mainly my brain today. My brain is fried. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. All the neurons in the brain are disconnected. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Mood. Love you too, Pops.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Now, let's see here. Dad, Manda. Yep. Me. This is you from the past. Okay. How'd this happen? So, is it smart to play Dream Daddy? And did you dream about them? I'll be alright. I did not. I can't say I dreamt about the dads. No. How'd this happen? I figured you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future's amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others, but you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye for you to going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good, me. Buy that ice cream. Gotta make sure you handle it. I like how Streamlabs started that statewide. You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan on eating directly from the tub. I've been there. I like how Streamlabs started that statement. Yes, sir. I set that up myself, Yeti. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out just which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio. Oh, Amanda's probably going to want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? I loved the stream yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't worry, the caffeine's going to hit the bloodstream eventually. It's just taking a second to kind of, you know, bleed into the veins. Hey, mister. I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Okay. Ernest, dude, tell me he's gonna ask me to buy him cigarettes or something. Hello, Ernest. You're cool, right? Alright, yeah, I'm cool. No worries, I have coffee myself. I'm cool, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. If you're cool, you'll help me out, right? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. Yep. If I give you $20, will you buy me e-liquid? No. Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. I'd get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know the deal. I have no caffeine left at home. I won't get any until I go to work in 6 hours. Oh, Yeti. Oh, my sweet summer child. Oh, if you talk about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Ask the clerk for a blue cran Rizapple vortex. He'll know what it is. Oh God, no! Wait. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? No, we need him to be on the good side with your dad. We need him in bed. Exactly, behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. It is the shampoo. And by the way, starting early, thank you. You are very welcome. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Oh. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. Better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Tabby, welcome, welcome. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old Baphomet's cough syrup and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping, you'll get popcorn lung. Mm-hmm. What if I give you 25? Go home, Ernest. I'm well. Apparently it's winter today because it's cold as fuck. Bundle up! As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. This does not make... Okay, sure thing, Ernest. I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. First unofficial day of winter. I go back inside to complete my purchase with the good cashier. High honor, cashier, high honor. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glance out the window to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. I guess I should go outside and save this other guy some grief. Wait a second, that's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? I'm friends with his dad. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm this boy's father. I turn around and see Robert walking up the street and toward the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. Alright, good job, Ernest. First of all, good first instinct. Remember, you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. Robert! Robert, it's not the time for this, bud. Stream? Stream, what happened? Oh, there we go. We're back online. We're good. We're good. We're good. Crisis averted. Alright, thank God. You gotta keep an eye on that. Considering my sleep schedule is out of whack for the shift I'm covering tonight, oof, oof, oof. I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye.
Hey.
It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swampland, scavenging for... Sir, I can leave you to take it from here. I've done no such thing. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gunner for a week thanks to his transgression. The police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. Thanks. I want to say... Richard. God damn it. Ernest. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life, just trying to do the good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you $20? Child, I will end you. Hey, would you walk Ernest home with me? Sure. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is the thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when he was his age. Maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? No, I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? Huh? Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? Ice cream's ice cream. These were on sale. If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Youngblood, what's happening? What's going on? How are you? If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean. Real pistachio. You deserve it. We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home. That boy's the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Absolutely, Indra. Catch you around. He tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in the ska days. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. He is still high on my list. You know what, that's... See, I don't think he's a bad, like, dad. Like, a bad person. I think he's just weird. You know what I mean? But he has to be high on the list because, you know, we smashed. I go back inside my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. walks around with a gun and 5 knives. It's true.
Welcome.
It's true.
You've got dads.
All right, we're back here. We're back here. Just weird. Just chilling. Hell yeah, young blood. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Of course, though I am flattered, you should buy Amanda more things. You know, I didn't go to business school. I barely managed to get my degree. Wait. No. What's weird about that? My brother. The 5 knives is excessive. 5? Wow. I didn't say that. You never said, or you never heard that. This is gold. I swear I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Do you remember what I majored in? Not a joke. I typically carry 3 to 10. So I have a genuine question, Yeti. What is the benefit? Well, because I'll use the low variant, right? What is the benefit to carrying 3 knives versus 1? I decline to comment. Cool. Backups. So we'll say 10, right? What do you think is gonna happen to the other 9 knives, brother? Cool. All right, Craig. Ten knives got me punching air. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. No giving Matt a chance? If full Craig? Yes, we're going all in on Craig. 1 in each front pocket plus 1 in my bag is a minimum. Look, I'm not going to police how many knives you can carry, you know? Because I usually have 1 in my bag and then 1 like on my person. Plus they have different uses and sizes. Alright, you got me. You got me dead to rights. He was so busy fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. The first time we hung out, or ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for a round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. In the Netherlands, it's weird to have knives and even illegal. Guns are not allowed in the street. Yeah, it's like, so typically in the States, it's knives are legal. They have to be a certain size though. I believe it's like the blade can only be like the size of the palm of your hand or something. Right for round 2. He responds almost immediately. Of course, emojis. I don't know why he didn't send an emoji rather than just type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity. Brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run and then you get brunch. Alright. Craig and I agree to a time to meet in the morning and have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. Emojis, probably type. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why, but stream was just buffering forever. 100%. No, it was a me thing. Because my stream like disconnected or something. But we're back. The size restrictions vary state to state and sometimes county by county. Yeah. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. I have no idea what happened, Tabby. It just happened. So we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do like a salad night?
Hey.
Dad, are you on a health kick? Are you on a health kick, Dad? It was buffering short, yeah. Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. He wants to be sexy for Craig, absolutely. Don't worry about it. The committee's a smokescreen. Even if the policies change on paper, things will keep going the way they always have. City politics, you know how it goes. Hot diggity dog. In that case, Amanda picks up the phone and punches a few buttons with
Yeah.
yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? And a couple of the garlic sauce cups? That's my girl. From now on, though, how about we try to limit this to 4 times a week? Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. Just be careful, running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. The beginning of the end. Question, shoot. What's kombucha? Alright, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey, probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night so early that I'm ready for tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow. I know. Tomorrow. It's gonna happen. The grand return. The tomorrow is the streamer that me and Tabby met through is coming back to streaming. She was taking a little break. That's why you got him with the chubby grilling, Dad. Eat what you want and fishing instead of running. True, but Craig's hot. You're doing a little countdown. Nah, don't worry. It's still up there in the brain. Piece. I called tonight early, so I'm ready for tomorrow. Sorry, didn't mean to promo. What? No. Tabby, you didn't promo. No. You set. You fine. Don't you worry about it now. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it has admittedly become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? Craig is harder than Brian? See? Yeah, no, Tab, you good. You all good. But best believe I'm be there. I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from the Writer's Summit. Everyone's different with their rules and leniency, so you just never know. See, I think where that line stands is in the context of self-promo or, promoting other streamers or whatever. I think the part where it would be crossing a line is, say, for example, I don't know, Indra, I'm going to use you for an example, just so you know. But say, for example, Indra was about to go live, right? And I'm streaming. And she comes into my stream and goes, hey, just so you know, I'm about to go live. Come watch me. And then leaves. That's all right, what are you doing? But just generally talking about the fact that you stream or somebody else streams, isn't a big deal to me. It's a whole different, it's common sense. You know what I mean? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a shirt from the Writer's Summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door on a moderate jog. I'm going live in 5 minutes. God damn it, Indra. Got out the door to a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest.
Hey!
He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. I can't miss these dads. I can't. She's fiending for the dads, dude. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us? I have a genuine question about the baby in the the tactical baby like carrier. This is a genuine question, not trying to like be an edgelord or be like dark humor. What would running shake the baby? Who is it? I'm curious to see if it's the same person I started out watching. Like, because I feel like some babies like that. Is it me? Because like I'm thinking running, it's gonna like shake the child. You know what I mean? I bet she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Goo. Oh, I know what that means. After a certain age, it's probably okay. All right. If it's strapped on well, it's just shaking a bit. Okay. All right. I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. Happy baby. We love happy baby. I would not recommend running while having a baby sling on. The thought of that freaks me out. That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Yeah. Also question. Yeah, but... yeah, he's gonna wear the tactical baby harness for it. Every morning for 30 minutes. Red flag! The quickest red flags in existence. Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete at this point. Well, I'll try and keep up. So where are we headed? I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I could probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival-like hike running to increase our agility. This is doing too much, Craig. We just started here. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw in some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I'm able to physically do.
Hey!
Great, let's get started. Perfect. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone as we pass. Hell yeah, River. Why does he still have a suit on? We're jogging in the suit. It's gonna be a lot more peaceful in the mornings aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away at the stroller. Oh, okay, so alright. So River's in a stroller. River's in a stroller. I see. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up?
Hey!
Let's start the show.
Bro!
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it.
Oh.
You gotta hydrate, bro. Absolutely. Take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back there. Must have dropped this. I like milk. Oh no.
Oh.
Thanks for looking out, bro.
Bro!
You ready? Yes. I am ready. We finally finished our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh, it almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Bro!
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? Yeah, River's ready. There's my little cheerleader. You ready? Just a small one. You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. There's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running until you get to the top. And two, he points to the top of the hill. That's not the top. Alright, now we'll hit it with a bunch of H's. Let's do this. I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. Thank you, River. River, I'm having a moment, please. Ooh, boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. So he is human. You can put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here. Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Nice!
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying. No, we pushed the stroller off the hill. Oh no! Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. She heard you, Indra. What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Hey!
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Nice!
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. Should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog down the path, while searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's nowhere to be found. We must find Arnold. Bring him home. Looks like we got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case of world-renowned Detective Chad. It's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture. We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. We get to interrogate people? Now you're speaking my language.
Dude!
Wait, who's good cop and bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest. So that softens the edges a little bit. It's true. That is true. I think you'd make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff. True.
Nice.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, Brotective? Playground. Guarantee you a kid found it. We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play in the jungle gym while parents watch on nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. We're about to see Brian. Look for clues. Craig and I, 2 grown adults, walk into the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, no stray capybara hairs, at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. Yes, the Dorito emote. We head back to the playground. Interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems engrossed in his book.
Nice.
Joseph. Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, I didn't think I'd see you out here. Are you two sorry. Are you exercising? Sure am. You know me, just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. Classic. What are you reading? Just a book on knots and rope tying? Alright, Joseph, that's a little bit of a weird book to be reading, but okay, sure.
Oh, cracker barrels.
For boats. Boat ropes. Good save, Joseph, good save. The real question is nacho cheese or Cool Ranch. It's Cool Ranch all the way. 100%. Right. So you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here? What's a capybara?
Nice.
It's a large rodent that's native to South America. See, I've learned. Tabby, that is okay. You can be wrong. That is well within your right. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here?
Hey.
Joseph looks around.
Norm McDonald.
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Never had ranch? That's American thing? Dude, ranch are great. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes. But they always come back. It does sound a little suspect. But thanks for your help, bud. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book.
Yeah.
Boat ropes. I was so mad when Taco Bell stopped making the Cool Ranch Doritos looking taco. True red flags. Move to another part of the park. Where to now? We'll go to the field. We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Interrogate River. Alright. Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least expect. Joseph is very odd. I get eye to eye with River, who looks like she's still on the verge of tears. Good cop. Hey, sweetie, believe me, nobody wants you to find your capybara more than me, but we need more clues. I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours might have something that'll lead us to the perp. So what do you say, kiddo? Malay. Alright, River, good input. Good input. Turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness. Okay. Talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass.
Hey.
We jog over. Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. Cute dad, Matt. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? What? You have apple slices?
Hmm?
Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine.
Oh.
You guys working out? Good day for it. I'm the picture of health and athleticism.
Nice.
Good transition. You haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here, have you? What's a capybara? It is a large rodent that is native to South America. Wait a second, how do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. That's neat. I've only met one other person from that country, but they have lived on US for a good while now. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is. Alright, she Uno reversed carded me.
Oh.
Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw a memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, exactly. Video games unite the whole gosh dang world. Indra, my question is, in the context of the Netherlands, what country is the Netherlands? Like, my brain wants to go, like, hold on. Like, let me put it this way. Hold on. The Netherlands. Ah, okay, I got you. Never mind. I'm brain dead. See, explain thy brain. Okay, so allow me to explain where my brain was. All right. Allow me to explain my brain was. I thought for a second the Netherlands was like it's like a cluster of like, or an alternate name for one of the countries over there in Europe, i.e. like, you know, like Dutch or whatever, things like that. But I just looked it up and then the brain clicked, because the other half of my brain was like, yeah, the Netherlands are their own country. You know what I mean? Does that explain the smoothness going on in my brain? Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? I think Americans get very confused, especially when people say they speak Dutch, because there isn't a Dutchland. We're one country, yes. So, okay, alright. No, Giga, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check that out.
I don't know.
Dutch and see, that's crazy. I gotta brush up on my like European geography. We better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown.
Oh.
Don't even know how to say the second one. I believe they're pronounced the same, but I could be wrong. Good luck. Thank you, Matt. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Thank you. With some road slices, and we're on our way. No, different. Look up. They're pronounced differently. I stand corrected. But, like, let's look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. Free nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls me up from across the field.
Oh, man.
Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, a heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. Hope we could do voice message in Discord. JPEG, become text-based video game. Potato, what's happening? How are you? Oh, just gonna stretch in. I hope this doesn't make the PS4 overheat. Potato, leave my PS4 alone. How you doing, man? How you doing? Also, Potato, we beefing with one another, by the way? We beefing with each other for good reason, mind you, but we're beefing. Almost because the hot dads. Eating chimkin? Hell yeah. Put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this? But Potato, I sent you a Discord message. My man didn't even respond. We beefing. We beefing now.
Oh, man.
I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. A dog. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
I don't know.
We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. It's the squirrels, man. It's the squirrels. Where'd the suspects say the squirrels would be again? The trees. There they are. I've responded to the DM beef. What do you see the opposite I am now? What you see is the opposite I am now. Got you. I responded to the DM beef. Carmenista was telling the truth. There's some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. We maneuver back to the field. Okay, move to another area. It's got to be the forest then. Go to the woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that was capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner, bro. Interrogate Robert? Maybe Robert saw something? We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that? Oh, well, we tried. Okay, hi, Robert. Don't call me that either? Okay. Hey, buddy.
I don't know.
What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America. I know. Oh man. Have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Be good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding. When are they gonna smash? I'm working on it. Bad cop time, Robert. If you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise? Whoa, slow down. Back off. Now. River screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig is exhausted. Ah, buddy. I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. Alright, good luck, bro. Thanks, bro. Damn it! We didn't find Robert. Arnold. I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and nap inside the house. God, I'm ready for a shower. A gallon of water and a nap. I'll babysit. I bet Amanda's still asleep. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? Not sure how to stay awake. I also don't have any inkling. We had a good time in the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the point in tow. Huh? To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. A capybara. Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry. Anyway, we looked everywhere for the damn thing, but Craig had to get River home before she went berserk. So the run went well, though. I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty good.
Hey.
My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. Usually how most days end. I found myself on the floor in the hallway. I'm just going to hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Okay. So let's see. Day complete. Okay, very high cranky. C?
Need to improve on your
Yeah.
flow.
To be expected. It's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. C is better than S. No, S is better than C. The kid needs some sleep. I pass her room. I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Yeah. S is better than C. S is like top of the best of the best. But like the S rank usually only applies for video games. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops. You caught your ass lacking. You were crying. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. This kind of push it just a hair. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Push it a little more. Amanda, get out. Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Jesus! Almost stopped my heart there. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. My paws hit the floor. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at the picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, She just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse, but I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. Ingredients, you say? I hear Amanda walk in on the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a second? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator, place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a really long time. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. What a cute cake. That's great. Took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. And this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. It is never stupid. Never stupid. What is this whole thing? I know I've been really weird lately and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. Okay. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? That was honestly my thought intro. Emma R, okay, she's going fancy. The other one. Emma P is not the best friend. I guess you're not technically wrong. Okay, good. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calculus AB final. Yikes. You did well, thank you. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. Okay. Alright, you have a crush on Noah. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay, we all knew that. Come on. We all knew that. Ever since we were in that car and she had that reaction, I knew that. You're a bad liar. Alright, called out directly. So are you. I learned from the worst. Fair. So the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. And I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama. So I just kept quiet, kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. Then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall after not texting me back for like 2 hours. Even though none of them put down their phones for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. Oh. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better, okay. I'm standing by the escalators watching them when I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? Okay. Then they kiss. Damn it, Noah! No. Yes. I know, so I still am over there and I'm like, hey. Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does. And Emma R just like glares at me, okay? Grace, nothing is coming up. Oh, shit. Grace is the... I don't think she pooped on the bed. Boring one. Yeah, but that's not the important part. Okay. Grace is the one no one really likes, or I guess that's me now. Damn. Every time your character appears from the bottom left, I keep thinking it should be Chris Hansen with that look. Dude, no, I tried to make it Giga Chad. Bears, buddy, bears, my son. Hello. I tried to make Giga Chad. Grace is the one no one really likes her. I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most elegant thing to say. But I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. Look, you get a pass on that one. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking why they've been so weird. Why do people not like our darling daughter? Because they're shitty. We did have two dates with Craig. One went left because we couldn't find Arnold and bring him home. I wrote another one to MR asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? I am still following. Burned down the food court with all of them in it. What did MR say? Get a load of this. MR says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Oh, here we go. We're getting the hot off the presses like shit. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Yeah, but I want to hear what's going on. Can you believe that? Cowards. Persona 6 gameplay. I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I don't understand what she's talking about. This is beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months! So I told her she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then stop being my friend. I was like, okay, and then she left me on red, and then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. You know, like what Bears does to me all the time. Right, Bears? No, I just had to... Bears doesn't do that, but he's here. I gotta wind him up. Hate and chat. I was asleep. He's here. Now I gotta bully him. Potato and me. Do you get an old man card not knowing that? I guess so. Imagine sleeping with no data. What are you, an iPhone owner? And I know because there's red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Red receipts are when it tells you that they read your message, and it just pours salt in the wound. So while this is happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me. He's like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat and I got kicked out of. Alright, weird day with buses and all, but I'm home and food. We love food, dude. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. Hello? Am I dying? I didn't even realize my phone was in my pocket. The bottom line is that everyone dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. I could really go for a food right now. Go get some food. Go get some food. I haven't eaten 24 hours. Jesus Christ. Bears, stop doing that. Who are you, me? Only I'm allowed to run on caffeine and spite. Nah, I want to hug her. Same. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. But you read that? First, I can't spell, but you read that? Yeah, I can read context clues. You know? I found a local takeout that does bootleg KFC and it's almost like 99% identical to the real thing. It's half the price, so I got a 40% off total orders plus free shipping. So I'm eating 10 chicken strips, large fries, 4 ounces of gravy, and a large popcorn chicken for $8. God damn, bro. Daddy typo reader. The glasses give a +5 to intelligence. Oh no, I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs the remnants of her cake. By the way, Bears, I played Row Company with Wild last night. You should have seen the sweat flying around, man. Kim eating chimkin. Now, can we date Noah's and Emma's dad? Yeah, you did. Yeah, actually, I really like the game. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Chimkins. Was it you being sweaty or was it everyone else? It was me being sweaty. Rogue Company? Yeah, it's like... So... Wild Card told me about the game. I checked out. It's pretty fun. I love Rogue Company. I shout out all the kids on Switch with a Pro Controller. Ooh, the Sweat King. It's a good game, dude. Glitch is my favorite character. Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Understandable. Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Oh.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. Oh, the little hacker man? Yeah. It is not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Wrong. Your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. That goes for every person in chat as well. Your feelings are real. They are valid. And never get mad at yourself for feeling your feelings. I love Dallas. His single shotgun is too good. I guess. You matter. You matter. All of you matter. No, they are not. Tabby, I will reach through this goddamn computer. I downloaded Fortnite on the Switch. I won my first solo. I uninstalled it. Come at me. You left on a high. But I want to get mad at myself. It's not allowed here. It's against the law. I dare you. I want to see that. Hold on. Oh, I'm I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Can I get mad lowers than Uwu? Uwu went full... Oh my word! Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Yeah, I could always do the summit move. The logging off. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to you? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wished I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting in the effort to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
Huh.
True real-life advice there? Facts. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did. Well, good talk. Friends are real? I thought they were mythical creatures. Why do we have the Rock's eyebrow raise all the time? Why not? She gets up to go to her room before she closes her door. She turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes. Thank you. Friends only exist online. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda. That's where all the best friends are, though. I love you too, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, let's see. Alright, I got a message from Craig. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Ah, man, great to hear from you, buddy. We need more fucking... What's up? I'm still strong. Strong. I'm strong. Don't I know it? Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. Use that at all? I figured it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted me to invite Amanda. But we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Let's go! Physical invitation to follow. Cool. I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Attend that party. Let me attend the party? There we go. I've read online that this is how we men flirt. 28 attachments sent. Oh, he's not wrong. Coffee time. You know dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. I put on a fresh pot and work a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do? The tea party? Honey, I already told you I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids. That hand-drawn invitation. Let me see the invitation. Amanda walks over to the refrigerator, comes back with a hand-drawn invitation over a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. Gotta make pitch black coffee to balance the Snow White Coke. Oh my god, potato. That is one of the single worst freeze frames of my face I have ever seen. Can I download this? All right, let me see if I can add this. Hold on. You seeing this shit, dude? You see how cursed that shit is, dude? You can thank Potato for that. That is so goddamn cursed. We need that as an emote. That definitely would be a good emote. I'm putting that in the back pocket. That's thank you, Potato. I've been putting Gamblers Anonymous. Petition for it to be on a BRB screen with Elmo. I'll figure out how to sprinkle it in. You know what I mean? I didn't realize my hair was still up from last night. Oh god, that looks horrible. There we go. Alright. They spelled cordially wrong. They're children, me! Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Are they the gray sweatpants? Dad, just... I'll see you in a minute. Fuck authority? No, put on going outside pants. Thank you for coming to our tea party. Hell yeah. Know you have a problem when the casino cuts you off? BRB Elmo time? I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals. Matt and his daughter, Carmencita, are here too. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey dude, how's the tea?
Hey.
The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Good enough. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair.
Hey.
Hi, everyone. It's Brian. I see Daisy and Brian enter the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. Too right. Amanda gives me a knowing look and I return an obliging wink. She rolls her eyes. Is that really something your daughter had to pressure you into, Brian? I give Amanda another even more exaggerated wink. She rolls her eyes even harder. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Now, you'll all put on your designated tiaras. Hell yeah. There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates, well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet. Okay. We ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is going to fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it.
Whoa!
Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I'll get that later. Is Craig. Hi, Craig. Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready?
Huh?
Yes, it's been steeping for a while now. Awesome. Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servant's help. Craig leans over to me. That's me. Craig places the teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with Matt's and take a sip.
Oh.
Good lemonade. It's tea.
Hey.
Right. Very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. Is this what it feels like? She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. So the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff. And I have, like, a really cool sword. Hell yeah, sister. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. Hell yeah. And I'll be rockstar princess. Hell yeah. I'm also space princess. Hell yeah. Can there be more than one? At tea parties, you spill the tea. Facts. Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too. Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me... History Channel princess. I am a ruler of all I survey. And what I survey is a 10-hour marathon of cupcake storage wars. I don't think I've seen that one. A squad of professional bakers bid on empty storage units and then have to bake 1,000 cupcakes using only the ingredients in the storage unit. That sounds terrible. Oh, it is. I think I'll be landscaper and general contracting princess.
Hey!
Barista princess.
Nice.
Everybody CrossFit princess. Not now servant.
Hmm?
If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip our tea a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rock star warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties.
Nice.
Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita actually made me brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop. Pitfall, your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was choice. Thank you. It's really nice the girls are getting along. I'm really glad we moved into this community.
Hey!
We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know. I hadn't even realized, and I don't even know if Amanda does either. But I guess they're right. All the girls in the neighborhood look up to her, so she seems to go out of her way to play with them. I'm so proud of her. Who's hitting my line? Outstanding job, Potato. I'm so proud of her. You better not proud dad cry at this tea party. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. Let me just talk to Craig. The day rolls on and all the girls get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders.
Oh.
Take care, guys. Thank you for coming. Bye, History Channel princess. Alright, let me see if it'll let me save this. Because this is outstanding. New source. Browse. Does it work? Dude, it showed up there for literally a second. Where is it? It was there for literally 1 second and then disappeared. There it is. That shit's really good. That's outstanding. All right. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Pet the uwu. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in a good way. But also in kind of a scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time?
Huh?
I corrupted her, Dad. She secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. Don't let them down. Drop them down. I ruffle Amanda's hair. Bears,
Welcome.
did you see
You've got
what I
dads.
popped up on screen? There's a new version. This has heavy emote potential. Are the power rankings still the same? They are in fact still the same, yes. How quick did he do that? You can thank Potato, man. Potato working in the background. All right, message. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Follower emote? Mm-hmm. Power of Microsoft Paint. Bro, my man did that in Microsoft Paint, and I'm out here doing stuff in like an actual photo editing software. I love it. Matt or Craig? It's got to be Craig all the way. The best grinder for the contents. Mm-hmm. Okay. Microsoft painting these nuts. Oh! Took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. Roasted. He always stays so busy with the work and kids, but it's good to know that we'll be able to just spend some time together, or relaxing together in nature. With the baby. Since our first run, I managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like it's the only time we get to hang out together, but the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I have an idea where there will be camping. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any second now. Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Both will get tense. Towers. Wow, they're going to London? Crazy. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much should you pack? It seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment, lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you even going to have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Ooh. What's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. Okay. She caught the flash. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh, well, I'm gonna be in the woods, out there in nature, you know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature, the old Madre Day trees. Is she a super villain? Are you gonna be alright in your own?
Alright.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to call or text you. She is, that's why I would hate sick. It's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted off the International Haunted House Hunters. Okay. Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Dad, Tron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and the 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise. I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Such a gentleman. Yo, dude, that's true. I completely didn't even realize that river wasn't even there. Ooh, I'm curious how you pronounce this. It's either Dalek or, Dalek. No kid, well, we're gonna be making another. They're adding Vice City on PS Plus on the 18th. Ooh. Almost had a case of the vapors there. Never fear. These muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them into other places. Wink. Like, life equals complete. Well, first time I've heard American. Yeah, like, it's either, like, Dalek or Dalek. Why? How is it normally, or, okay, what's the wrong pronunciation? You stalk it and drops a baby. RNG returns. Yeah, that's how it works. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. Wrong pronunciation. Darlick. There's no R in there, though. It's gonna put his heavy thing in your other place. Wink, 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 wink. Guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yep, on her way to the school trip to Washington, D.C. Hot and heavy. What about your offspring? I know some people put R in there where it doesn't exist. Let me show you a short video on the pronunciation. Okay. Alright. What about your offspring? Already at Smash Lease for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. I got a Dalek coming, 12 inches. Ooh. Ooh. I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get in. 13 inches when it's warm. Oh no. What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had on my place was a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenic workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Take your pick. I thumbed through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's see. It's interesting how you say Craig. Yeah, it's Craig. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back. You say it like Craig? Well, yeah. How? What the? Craig? Like what? What are you talking about? Just Craig. I'm losing it. Takes me back. Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find, in the very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. Craig. You're putting too much emphasis on like the A and the I there. It's just Craig. It go egg. You know, AI. Egg. DJ Keg Stands Mega Mix Volume 1. Craig is pronounced with Greg, but with a C. Yeah, see? Made just for the trip. Think you'll like it. It's like saying rain, crane, but with a G at the end. Am I dying? Crane. Craig. Like, it hurts my brain. Craig. Greg. Potato, no. I pop the CD in the car stereo and I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays and soon enough we're both happily scream singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the hallway. Literally nobody. Ooh, Craig. Craig? Yes, that's too. You're doing too much. Craig? That's too much. You're doing way too much. It's Craig. This song was Carl's favorite. Carl, the third roommate. I would even pronounce it like ooh. Vindicate me, chat. Vindicate me. Carl, the third roommate. Everyone's like, ooh's right. Ooh's right. You pronounce it Craig. Craig is too much. Neanderthal Gaming says Craig. Yeah. Yeah, Craig. Simple. Craig. You brought that dog home one night and I couldn't pry you two apart. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Shut up, you're starting the pot. Craig. I'm just gonna get like messages in like the dead of night. Craig. He's gonna be hitting my line at like 4 in the fucking morning. Craig. And then we had a room inspection. Oh, I'd love to see how you hit the dog. That RA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything. You on Craigslist? Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular you can say, see, now we're gonna get into the English language bit again. We can do vista or vista of everything amazing that nature has to offer. It feels good to be back out here. Real good. Craig. Why are we... It's Craig. We park our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and load our gear up on our backs. I'm thankful I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks. Otherwise I'd be dreading about all the hiking that's about to happen. Take off his shirt. Fuck him. We just got here. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything alright? Yep, just had to fire off one last work email. Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all those murder sprints. I'd look around me taking the tall trees like an animal and an animal chirps. Say it with me now. Craig, like it's too much. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face.
Oh, man.
What if there's a problem? Say herbs with the H. Herbs. I don't call them herbs like in general, you know, no, I say herbs. How the fuck do you pronounce... Potato, please feed me this one. How do you pronounce it? Bears, how do you pronounce Craig? What if there's a problem? There won't be. Craig with a side of herbs. We'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? The sea is silent and Craig... Reg? I don't know. Craig. 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 See, you're doing too much. Potato's busy busting my balls because I pronounce it Craig. I'm a relaxed boy. There we go. The man's busting my balls. That's my dude. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks.
I don't know.
Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell phone reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong?
I don't know.
And you keep saying it wrong. I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in, and my mind keeps conjuring all sorts of worst-case scenarios. What if something happens to this girl, or to the girls? I don't have a signal and I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch to the shoulder. Fucking nobody, not a single soul, nobody in the fucking galaxy. Nobody from a galaxy far, far away. Ooh, Craig. Just try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this trip. No distraction, no cell phone, no service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. Lords have mercy when your car breaks down. The mechanic's name is Craig. Craig looks at me directly in the eyes. Here we go. We can do a great sports massage. You like sports, don't you, big boy?
Oh.
No distractions. No cell service. Just two dads relaxing out in the woods. The R sound, it's pronounced keg. Who's the mechanic? Just not with brakes. And he'll never live it down. If he gets to tighten one bolt. Just two dads playing with trees, playing with some wood. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite. And we're both glad to see that we're the only people here. I can't believe we still have this tent. Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. Peeling bark. I dumped a bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? How hard could it be? We need to get these sticks out of the tent so you might find a hole. Ooh, probably pronounces... That's exactly how I pronounce it. Or if you want to put some sauce on it, right? You can say Reggie Phil's Amay. You know? But that's a 1-for-1 how I'd pronounce it. Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent should look like if you ask somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. Is it Ame? Indra. Damn, we built a bench too. I know. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad... Oh, just kidding. I've read this already. I wouldn't put it up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Hey. Look at us go. Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land.
Oh.
Verily. And look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. So what's next on the camp extravaganza docket?
Oh.
Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I'm sure we could hike to. Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm and stops.
Hey!
Dude, I want to explore your pants. You can't stop me with my pronunciation of Craig. Dude, does that look like what I think it looks like? What does it look like? I want to look over at where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt. I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig holds back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike to be as good as this one. I'm snickering now too. Let us analyze this tree further. Silent E. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. True, we high five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out. There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place we go to investigate. Craig. The old waterfall. Hey. It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. Think we could jump off of it like the old days? This old dad is happy here on dry land. Looks like you could climb right up over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off. Right, Indra? Look at Craig's butt. I can't help but sneak a peek that is a good butt. Craig turns around and suddenly he catches me looking, caught my ass slacking. I do a lot of glute workouts. There it is. I immediately turn away, blushing. You coming or what? Oh, I'm coming, all right. Bonerland. I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Let's put on a show. If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. I turn around and give my booty a good spank. That one's for you, big boy. Always coming for that ass. Take my shirt off and drop in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb up the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Fucking Craig! Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes. Don't think, just jump. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water. He'll give you a hand getting up. He treads water and looks up at me. You coming in or what? Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle of it, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. Oof. Oof. Just do it for sexy time. Craig gives Uwu the Gluck Gluck 9000. Uwu looks to the side just before nutting. He sees a pair of false dentures. I resurface to find Craig giggling. I rate that belly flop sound a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splash water at Craig. Are you sure about that? I splash him again. You've given me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in a corner. Squirt water at him with your hands. The snake. I clasp my hands together in the water and squirt a stream of water directly into Craig's face. A weak defense. Your water squirting is no match for the massive wave of water my finely toned biceps are about to send in your direction. Snake runs wild. Craig, please, I have a child. My pleas fall on deaf ears. He launches a volley of water in my direction, and in moments I am defeated. Craig, truce, please. He thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There's peace. Peace tree sign. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush. Not so scary now, huh? I'll race you to the top. We run all the way up, slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush. Good form on that one. Want to go again? Once more. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. This is fun. Got one more in you? Absolutely. It takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get going back before it gets too dark. One more. I scar up the rocks once more and do another classic cannonball. Wow, this is so fun. I'm getting kind of cold. Want to go back to the camp now? Yes. We should probably head back. As we go to put our clothes back on, we notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. That's okay, we'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Don't worry. Soaking wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple steaks and some chopped potatoes and tin foil. You ready for a feast? Take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station, and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now. I remember his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and just have trouble believing the thing he said. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around the bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I know I packed it. Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and now I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. I feel we are a match, yes. Okay, it's not the end of the world.
I don't know.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I gesture the trees around us. There's no shortage of that. Okay. And some tinder.
Oh.
We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are supposed to come by and give us advanced technology. or renovate our house, depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could conceptually make a passable looking campfire.
Oh.
Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. I've done this in the past and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Any way I can help? Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits and we'll make this fire happen. I never knew a better Craig. In all my days, I can confidently say that I've never known a Craig to be a better friend, father, or fireman. Got him. Aww. Actually, now that I think about it, I knew a guy named Craig in high school who ended up getting a job as a professional pyrotechnics operator, and I suppose he must have been pretty good at starting fire, but I bet you're even better than that guy.
Oh.
Oh, well, you know, I wouldn't have thrown in that second line. Bro. Eventually, Craig's miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we'll have a nice little fire going. Way to go. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas.
Oh.
Hooray for not dying. I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozied up to the fire, warming my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. I watch as Craig stokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit, with the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air. I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushed ginger over it while basting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto dry ramen and then eating it straight up. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away. Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. Everything tastes okay? I'm in heaven.
Oh.
That's what I like to hear. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Oh.
It's so hard not to go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig's laughed, but there's no humor in it. I'm glad you think that. Yeah. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. Thank you. Enjoy the lurk, potato. He looks exhausted. You okay?
I don't know.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see that when you're down. Craig.
Oh, man.
I'm tired. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard. It can't be easy.
Oh, man.
I have to, for my girls. I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way. Don't you worry. We can bring this back. That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself, too.
Bro!
I do, though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter and too much toast, you know?
Nice!
What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too.
Oh.
I know I can provide for my family. And if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them. But I can't explain it. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. Like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness.
Oh, man.
Do I, though? Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Oh.
I look at Craig and think about what a good friend, an even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive, he encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you. Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on, I brought dessert. Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee?
Oh.
What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Pulls out marshmallows. We still know how to make a s'mores, right? I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but gooey center is preserved. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth.
Oh.
Pro move. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice, I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah.
Oh.
I miss this. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? Here we go! I'll look around for a second. Oh no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way. Here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. Night. Good night. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over trying to get more comfortable. I have my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. He places a hand on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly, we're kissing. Here you go, Indra! We look at each other again. My heart's racing. Craig.
Hi.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Bro. Craig! Me too. I run my hands through his hair, then down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. Bro, me sounds so mad. I smile and trace the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Wink, 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 wink. Wink. Hell yeah, dude. S rank.
That was perfect.
We did, in fact, do amazing. Proud of you. Thank you. Okay. So, here, we're going to save up. Want to make sure I saved again. Perfect. Okay. I am going to end the stream. I have to go pick Mrs. Uwu up from work. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick Mrs. Uwu up. Thank you for this this stream. We ended on good terms with Craig again. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna be wrapping. Like, I'm gonna play the game through to completion. So, crud. I know, Bears. I know. It's all right though. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Is the old? Yes, she is. It has been a blessed stream. It has been. Was too busy watching the buff dudes to be flirted with. That's all right. Tomorrow, we're gonna be back with it. We're gonna and we're gonna play it through. We're gonna just run it as hard as we can. But we're gonna hit Visco with a little raid. So prepare for a long stream tomorrow. But yeah. So we'll do that. We'll do a little raid. Time to see another buff man chop people up. Thank you. Not too late tomorrow again, please. Nope. I'm actually planning on going, starting earlier, Indra. Starting earlier tomorrow.
I'm waiting, old man.
No, I'm setting the raid up. Ooh, thank you. Yes, tomorrow's gonna be very nice. All right. Let's go raid.